And the last book in the series so far is Sex Lives of the Roman Emperors. And as you can imagine, there's all sorts going on there. But the thing I really like about it, I know he's not actually an emperor, though he started the imperial system, Julius Caesar. It was said that he was a wife to every husband, a husband to every wife. He definitely swang both ways, and his soldiers used to sing marching songs about his sexual proclivities. But the book, as you can imagine, is full of all sorts of sex. In fact, again, you don't have to make anything up with these books. The first 12 chapters of this book comes almost directly from Suetonius, who wrote the Life of the 12 Caesars and included all the gossip. The nice thing about Suetonius, although he doesn't say it himself, it's quite plain what happened to him. He was sacked when he finished that book. By the way, he also wrote the lives of the great harlots of the Roman Empire. He was sacked as Hadrian's librarian while he was finishing the Caesar's book because he was shagging Hadrian's wife. Anyway, that's the 12 sex lives so far. So I've done the dirty dozen. Now, I want to continue this series. I think it should be on television, but I simply want to keep going with this, partly because you will find that in the last 3 books there's a game you can play. It wasn't invented by me, but by Truman Capote, the great writer. It's called International Daisy Chain. You can pick out from the books 2 characters at random, and the player who connects them by the shortest daisy chain wins. It's a game you can play in the privacy of your own home. You can play it in bed. You can play strip daisy chain if you want. I would so much like the series to go on because I have not yet covered the sex life of Winston Churchill, which I think would pretty much amaze the world. I know we all think of him about as this old bulldog figure, always drunk with a cigar between his fingers. And the famous quote late in life when a lady pointed out that his flies were running down, and he said, "Don't worry, my dear, a dead bird never falls out of its nest." But you must remember that once he was a young man, and when he was young, he was in the Indian Army when they still had regimental brothels. He was a well-known ladies' man. He was out at a party with a lot of ladies the night he was called to be Prime Minister during the war. In his letters, he rued the fact that he'd almost bankrupted himself, like the great composer Wagner, by spending too much on silk underwear. He proposed to the great American actress Ethel Barrymore while she was having a lesbian affair with Tallulah Bankhead. And I don't know how many people know about this, but do you know about Churchill's gay affair? It's a wonderful story. Look in any book about the great writer Somerset Maugham, and you'll find this. Somerset Maugham and Churchill have been friends since school days. And when Churchill finally fell from power, he was in the south of France and had lunch with Somerset Maugham. And Maugham was teasing him, and he said, "Winston, your mother, the great socialite and sex goddess Jenny Jerome, told me that when you were young, you had male lovers." And Churchill said, "It's not true. I only did it once, just to find out what it was like." And it transpired that the gentleman concerned was the great composer and matinee idol, Ivan Novello. So Somerset Maugham said, "Well, Winston, what was it like?" And Churchill pulled a cigar from his mouth and said, "Musical." I hope you've enjoyed some of these tales. If you have, please buy the Sex Lives books. There's plenty more in them to amuse you. They're in all sorts of different languages. Please play International Daisy Chain. It's lots of fun, I promise you that. And if you have any ideas for new titles in this series, please contact me via my website at www.nigel-cawthorne.com, or contact my publishers at Carlton Books. and we'll see what we can do for you.